We're gonna start with the finance committee. I'm gonna turn it over to Finance Chair Jim Dozen.
Okay, we're gonna get started with special finance, I'd like to call the special finance meeting to order. And we're gonna start with resolution number 429/2024, and that is authorizing the chairman of the Columbia County Board of Supervisors to award and execute a construction contract for the construction of a new call center.
Second.
We have a motion in the second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, resolution number 432/2024. Authorization to make position changes within the sheriff's and treasurer's.
Second.
Motion in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, resolution number 433/2024. I'm gonna ask, I believe, Patrice, right? This is the clean energy program. If you want to just briefly discuss it.
The reason why we'd like to amend the resolution is that there were some changes in the program. When NYSERDA started the program in 2023, it was a change in the method of funding and the amount of funding. And they have since been so successful with that, and they have changed the length of time. And so the program is sunsetting. And so in order to make the most of the opportunities that the county has been presented with this program, we'd like to amend the type of projects that we're applying for with the grant. So for this project, or for this grant application, it would be just for energy audit and improvements to the 401 State Street buildings. The other resolution included two other projects. We're just removing those from that, from the resolution and from the application in order to maximize the benefit to the county and the energy upgrades to this building.
Move it. Second. Motion in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second. Motion in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
I want to use your town.
To make my life miserable.
It will.
So I got.
They have to help them other LDA. Actually, one of our competitors. Charles River, one of our competitors. They do this thing of screening and genetic testing. Strong.
Well, on this, we're gonna find
It's the more active you are, the
Call board meeting to order. Please rise for silent prayer followed by the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to ask the clerk to call the roll.
MacArthur. Whiteout. Jones.
Here.
Simmons.
Here.
Stats.
Here.
Adams. Here. Wolf.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Ryan.
You're not singing.
Eldridge. Here. Leslie.
Not singing either, but I'm here.
Dvorak.
Singing.
Ligonia.
Here.
Cousin. Here. Mia. Janutus.
Here.
Muslim. Here. Scalera.
Here.
Guzzi.
Here.
Oatman. Here.
There you go. Nice.
Morel.
Here.
Not.
Here.
Skoda. 167. Present, 32.8 absent. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I'd like to open a public hearing on local law 5 of 2024 on occupancy tax, and I'd like to ask the clerk to read the notice.
Notice is hereby given that on the 13th day of November 2024 at 7 p.m. the Columbia County Board of Supervisors shall hold a public hearing in the Board of Supervisors chambers located at 401 State Street, Hudson, New York, concerning the enactment of proposed local law 5 of 2024, a local law establishing an occupancy tax within the County of Columbia. This local law should be known as the Columbia County Hotel, Motel, and Short-Term Rental Occupancy Tax Local Law. Copies of said proposed local law are available at the office of the clerk of the Board of Supervisors by order of the clerk of the board, Kelly S. Carroll, dated November 1st, 2024.
Okay, thank you. Are there any comments from supervisors regarding the local law? Supervisor Hoagland.
I just wanted to say this is wonderful that we've finally gotten here and thank everyone for their hard work. Currently Chairman Morrell, Supervisor Adams, Jim Green, and PJ Keeler for dedicating so much time to making this local law and this process. And I know that there's been many supervisors over the last at least 4 or 5 years that I've been on this board working on it. So I'm glad to be here and thank you all for your hard work.
Any other supervisors? Supervisor Tremese.
Yeah, I'll echo that sentiment. I know that we've been talking about this, I think, since 2018. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm excited that this is moving forward, and also want to share my appreciation to the supervisors and the staff that have advanced this. One other thing I wanted to comment is that if you read the law, it's sort of hard to understand. So I just wanted to say these 2 things in plain language. The way that like the City of Hudson tax intersects with the county law. So the county law is written that residents will or operators would pay a tax of 4% based on the daily rate. And that's sort of the way the state law is written is that's 4% minus whatever local taxes already exist or are also in place. So in this case, for the City of Hudson already has a 4% tax. So the county is levying a 4% tax minus the 4% tax is already in the City of Hudson. So as long as that Hudson law is in place and the state law is in place, the Hudson tax is sort of like the Hudson operators are not paying a double tax. They're just paying it to the City of Hudson. So I just wanted to clarify that just for the sake of the law. And then it also specifies that there's a lot of mechanisms for how operators communicate with the county. And that really is just pertains to the operators that owe a tax. So the operators in Hudson would not be communicating that piece of data to the county because the county doesn't need it in order to enforce the tax. So I appreciate the sort of like nuance of the law and just wanted to clarify that on the record. So thanks.
Thank you. Any other supervisors? Does anyone from the public have any comments?
Hey, I would just like to say that, I'd like to thank all the people that Supervisor Hoagland thanked, as well as Granicus for working with us, but Supervisor Adams has been great in this process, as well as PJ Keeler and Jim Bray. And from the time that the governor signed this till the end of the year, we didn't have a lot of time to get this going. So there's been a lot of time and work that's gone into it. We appreciate it. So thank you. I'd like to close the public hearing, and we have to vote on the local law.
MacArthur. Weigel. Ooms.
Yes.
Simmons.
Yes.
Stats.
Yes.
Adams.
Yes.
Wolf.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Riley.
Yes.
Eldridge.
Yes.
Elsley.
Yes.
Dvorak.
Yes.
Livonia.
Yes.
Cousin. Yes. Mia. Chamidas.
Yes.
Mussman.
Yes.
Scalera.
Yes.
Guzzi.
Yes.
Bolton.
Yes.
Morel.
Yes.
Knox.
Yes.
Scoda.
167.2 ayes, 32.8 nays.
The local law passes.
Thank you. I need a motion to pay the bills, accept the treasurer's report, and file the minutes within the clerk's office.
So moved.
Second the motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I'd like to request the clerk read the resolutions.
Resolution 398 of 2024 to 415 of 2024 by Supervisor Adams.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Second the motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 416 of 2024 to 433 of 2024 by Supervisor Ooms.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption. I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Here. I oppose, 424, the authorization to increase the municipality tipping fee at the scale of Greenport Transfer Station. And I have a little thing that I wrote up. Read this. I oppose because the county should not be in competition with private commerce, nor should this increase be used and tipping fee be used to subsidize commercial users. There was no increase this time. There was back in April, but not at this time. I understand that garbage is a huge problem that needs to be addressed and quickly, and I do not know what the answer is, but this just does not make sense. During conversations, I'm always told that it will trickle down to the elderly or the income challenged county residents if we make any changes. And I don't feel that this is a true statement because the county sold Pine Haven and got out of the healthcare business. I don't think that the elderly generate enough garbage because we had the conversation and voted in the dollar bags. But if we're going to keep subsidizing, they do need lawn care and snow removal and snow shoveling. So I don't know what the county would subsidize next.
Thank you, Supervisor. Okay, do any supervisors have any other business to bring to the board?
Mr. Chairman, if I could, I just wanted to thank the board for their support on the resolution to move ahead with the 911 center. This is a huge project in my mind. I mean, this started more than 5 years ago when we purchased the land out there and started doing a fire training center, which is now the PJ Keeler Center, which is a wonderful facility for our firemen. And at that time, we had always planned on doing a 911 addition over there to replace our backup, which is in the basement of 610 Main Street, which is a building we'd love to see part with someday. And this starts that all rolling. So we got stalled through COVID a little bit, but the project is now ready to roll ahead. It's a very well-designed project. I thank Ray Dukowski for working with Rob Lopez and the team out there. They did a wonderful job designing this building, and I think it's something that we're really going to be proud of, and so we should be all excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Knott. Any other supervisors? Thanks. Before we adjourn, first of all, I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Secondly, I'd like to take a moment of silence so you can keep in your thoughts the residents of Ulster and Orange County and the firefighters, especially our firefighters who are down there helping. So if you could just take a moment. You'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.